Yeah, it's starting to get dark now. Yeah, this is a nice little bridge, this. Just outside the grounds of Shugborough Hall. Or it might be inside the grounds. It's quite close to it. Yeah, nice little display of artistic masonry. Got the Ionic capitals there. The lady. Yeah, that's quite nice, that. Yeah, it's a train track on top of that. I've just seen a train go past. Heading back into Cannock Chase. First time I've been up here. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I told you, I weren't lying. Yeah, first time to Cannock Chase. Can you believe it? It's not even far from my bloody house. That's the first time I've ever been in the whole of my life. I'm nearly 50 years old now. Seriously. I need to get out more, don't I? Yeah man, it's that one big maze in there. Lovely woodland though. Very nice. So yeah, I'll have to start coming up these areas a lot more often. Yeah. Here we go, back into the woods. Nice and peaceful. I love my little walks. Oh man, it just calms down the mind. Just chills you out, mate. Right. I've got to remember which way I come down here. It's not that well marked out. Yeah man, I don't know where I get lost. Which way did I come? I weren't that close, was I? Was it that way? I don't think I was that close. Might be the next one. Yeah, I've got to cross a road, you see. So I need to know where the gate is. I don't think I've come that far. I'm lost, you know. It's not panic stations because it's not that far. I just need to know where the gate is. Let me try this first one. See what I mean? The mind should retract your route just like that, just by looking at certain trees and stuff. You know what I mean? This is what happens when you live sedentary lives. You're just stuck in like a town. You can't read nature at all when you're out in it. It's a nice tree. It should be like one of the trackers out of Resurrection. One of Atul Bay's Alps. You know what I mean? Just looking at a certain leaf that's dropped as a landmarker and stuff like that. That time I can't track nothing, you know. Just got a general figuration of how I got down here. Yeah, I think this is the way anyway. We'll soon find out. Sat-nav's still operable anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but look, this is it. Cannock Chase. You know what I mean? Pure forest. Ah, yeah, right way. There we go. There it is. So I mean, I've been walking for hours. I've got no time for any drama now. Nah, it's too late in the day, man, and it's getting dark as well. Yeah, sundown. Got no time for drama, mate. Yeah, this is one of the fast tracks. See the speed? Yeah, man, you have to keep your wits about you, mate. But yeah, look, this is it. A lovely place, this is. Absolutely lovely. That's a big gap. Nice new gate. You know what I mean? This is a walker's paradise, this is. Here we go, that's the way I came. When you come out to places like this, you don't realise the length of time it takes you just to get around a little piece, man. You think, yeah, this ain't going to take me too long, and before you know it, 3 or 4 hours have gone. I like to do circular routes because I like to see like different surroundings all the way around to my original spot, but to save time I've just walked up to Essex Bridge and just basically turned around and come back, because it took me a couple of hours to get there in the first place, so I ain't got time to mess about today. I mean, I'll plot better next time. Yeah, I mean, but I suppose it's a different view on the way back, innit? Looking at things in reverse. So I suppose it's a type of memory in a way. Going back on your journey you came through. Getting all contemplative now. That's me though, I like to contemplate life. Especially when I'm out in nature. Throwing box. Mash up my jacket. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know where I am now, so everything's good. Yeah. Yeah, this place would be excellent for a night walk. I have to come back here with the lads. I mean, I've got loads of routes around here. Yeah, that's what you call woods. My camera might have gave out there for a minute. You know, that little notification that's saying that your battery's running low. One of them ones. Yeah, if you're into your bike riding and stuff, this is a brilliant place for it. Cannock Chase. That's next to my agenda. Getting a bike. I haven't rode a bike in years. If I go on a bike now, it'd probably be like getting on a unicycle. Might fall off. Might have to put stabilisers back on again and start from scratch. Can you imagine that? I mean, with my dad behind me. I mean, pushing me on my back. Go on, pedal. Remember those days when you was a kid, learning how to ride your bike? You just had this inward urge, didn't you? I just want to ride a bike. All of a sudden, yeah, I'm going to get on this bike. I can do it. I can do this. And even though you were scared as hell, you just got on that bike, didn't you? Because you knew deep down inside you could do it. Yeah, the good old days, man. Yeah, man. We used to ride bikes like we were Colt Seavers or something. The Fall Guy. Ride as fast as you can and just jump off when you're going up a ramp. Crazy. No pads, no helmet, no nothing. Childhood was mad. Ah, man. Look at all these acorns or whatever it is. Conkers. Yeah, conkers. Remember that? Remember at school playing conkers. Man, a man's not looking for your conker, you know, they're looking for your knuckles. Mashing that hard up conker that used to mash into your knuckles, and the cheating as well. Man's putting like all sorts of varnish on the conker. What was the other one? Was it vinegar? Did they immerse it in vinegar or something for a day or so? I remember they put it in something to harden up the conkers. I mean, when you got the bad man who's like taking out everybody's conkers at school. The conker champion. I mean, cheating, you know. Putting all sorts of like, whatever it is to harden up your conker. Cheating. Oh dear, conkers, you know. Man, these trees are quite big, aren't they? Yeah, man. Childhood. I'd like to go back to childhood again, just for a week. With all the knowledge and experience of life that I've got now. You know what I mean? See what would happen. All the opportunities that you've messed up. You'd sail through them now with ease, wouldn't you? Everyone would think you're some sort of multi-genius or something. That's what makes me think. All these like strange people with like super abilities and the children. They can draw fantastic pieces of artwork off the bat. You got mans like Mozart playing a piano supernaturally. It's like, yo, what have you tapped into then? Some distant memory of your one of your ancestors, or was it actually you in a former life? I mean, is reincarnation real? I'm starting to believe it is now, you know. I didn't at first, but the more and more I dwell on it, I'm thinking to myself, there might be something in it, you know. It's like your memory. Most people have like a cut-off point to like 2 years old or whatever. Then everything's a blank after that. What if you can pierce that veil? Like some people do under hypnosis. And go beyond that 2 years old. You know what I mean? Remember what it's like in the in your mum's womb and all of that. To the point where you pierce that inception. And when you get towards your last life's death. I wonder if that's real. Tantric philosophy says it's real. Christianity, in its formative years, a lot of the sects believed in reincarnation. It was part of the dogma. All the ancient mystery schools and traditions, reincarnation was a reality. I've been tutus now brought up to accept that it's not. It's like, okay, accept it, but you know, you've got to ask yourself these questions, man. So yeah, some people under hypnosis, like they're piercing back and they're going to like towards like a death that they had. Some had nice deaths, some had like horrific deaths. And then going back to their old age, recounting the steps, back to middle age, their different relationships, you know, their youthful relationships. Here's me chatting with them. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, down to the teens, childhood. I've been regressing back further. It's like what's it called now? I forgot the name of it. You know when you have a branch, and then 3 branches sprout off that, and then you go towards one of the branches, and then another 3 branches sprout from that, and it keeps on going ad infinitum. I forgot the name of it, but yeah. So people keep on going back and back and back and back and back. The thing that gets it for me is some of these people, they'll go back, and it's like you'll have like 50 odd different people saying they were like Joan of Arc in a former life or something. It's like, come on, mate. All of you couldn't have been Joan of Arc. You know what I mean? So obviously there's some charlatan bits going on there, but you know, I mean, people that like regressing, it's like, what are they tapping into? Is it their memory? Is it someone else's memory? And then you get these instances of these people. I think there's a story in Hindu religion or tradition or whatever, of a king who regressed himself back through memory because he was trying to pierce that veil. And it got to the point where he was living in one of his former lives. And it was like actually there like like that old series Quantum Leap, where he's actually there. And obviously, he looked different to what he was. He's got like 4 or 5 children, and he's living out this life in real time. And it's like he's gone many years in like his former life, or one of his former lives, I can't rightly remember. And then, because I think he's in his original life, I think he was ill or something. He was either ill or he went back on purpose. I can't rightly remember. But whether someone like brought him back, resuscitated him, or whatever it was, whether he was in a coma or what. I'll carry on in a minute, some people are coming. Right. Yeah, I don't like chatting when people are walking past. I mean, nosy. Anyway, so yeah, it's come back to his original life. And I think he had 1 child, 1 son in his original life. And my man's like depressed. Because now he's thinking his original life is like a dream. And he's like, where's my 5 kids? Where's my wife that's called such and such and blah, blah, blah? Where's everybody? Where's the surroundings? Where am I? You know. His mind's all over the place. And then Tuesday night, I must have fell back to sleep or whatever. And then he's gone back to this former life. And it's like, yeah, I'm back. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that was a horrible dream. And then it got to the point where he was going back and forth, until my man's like turning mad. It's like, which one's the reality? It's like both of them were. Because one of them's like your former life, but because he's going back and he's living them out, you can't tell the difference. So, in the Book of Secrets, Osho says that we have a natural veil to our memory of our past lives. Because of that same fact, normal people who aren't initiates, it'll turn them mad. You know what I mean? How would you detach yourself emotionally from a life where your original life ain't going too well, and your last life was like, might have been the perfect life? Would you want to come back? You know, so nature's put that veil there for a purpose. Is this real? That's the question I'm asking myself. Is it real? The only way is to do the experiment yourself. Isn't it? Revert yourself back. Train your mind to go back after every day. Recount your steps in your day. Make your mind and your memory stronger, than take yourself back in years and whatever, to the point where you can go beyond that 2-year veil and take yourself back to your former life, man. And it's like, you have to control your emotions to anything that horrific that might happen to you. And then on the flip side, you know, some deep meaning love, which you won't want to come back. You might be trapped. You know what I mean? You might impinge on some other natural laws that we're not aware of. We might have been told that there's no such thing as reincarnation for our own good. As the masses. You know, a noble lie, as they call it. To control the masses. The only way is to, you know, It's for you to do it yourself, to see if it really is reality. And if you can pierce the veil, like Osho says, again, who's going to believe you? Because then it's subjective, innit? Only you've seen it. This is a nice little spot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come here again. What time is it? Should I go that way? Nah, let's keep it simple. Let's go back the way I came. But yeah, if you do it yourself, it would be subjective. But can you imagine that journey? It'd change you as a person, wouldn't it? You wouldn't be afraid of death anymore, if you are afraid of death. Now, that is. That's for a start. Because then you'd have evidence that it's not the end. I mean, you'd have a different personality in your past lives and stuff, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be the same person as you are now. Obviously, because of what would have cracked off. Because life shapes you and moulds you, doesn't it? Interesting, man, interesting. You know what I mean? As we do more studying and stuff, a lot more things start to stand out. And start to grab your attention. It's not like they weren't there in the first place. It was always there. It's just that you've got more acute to what's going on. But yeah, you'd definitely have to be in the right frame of mind. Definitely. Because that would be one hell of a journey. It'd be the same as Scott McHugh in Quantum Leap, wouldn't it? Exactly the same. That must have been based on reincarnation. I know it was stepping into other people's bodies, trying to rectify their lives or whatever, but the author of that book, he must have been some sort of mystic or something. He must have been studying something. One of the esoteric schools. Or just into Buddhism, or it might have not been. He probably just had a quick look at one of them and thought, yeah, that's a good idea for a book or whatever. But it's fascinating stuff, isn't it? Fascinating stuff, man. There's just so much, isn't there, to learn about life and yourself. This phone's giving out on me about last 10 minutes of battery. Yeah, just me and my little musings in life as I walk around nature. Yeah, back just in time. Not far to go now. Like I'm saying, I'm not familiar with my territory, so I don't want to be trapped here in the dark when I've got no inkling of where I am or where I'm going, especially with no sat-nav. Like I said, I'd be snooking out here, mate, I'm telling you that. Yeah. Man, I didn't realise it was this steep. Getting hot now. But yeah, Cannock Chase, man. Yeah, it's alright. It's nice out here. Yeah. Right, I better save this battery time. Alright everyone, peace. I'm out.